And with that, I want to take one last call, and I just want to get a brief summation. We're done fucking playing Code Veronica. I'll figure that out later. The new Golden is on the phone with us. Now, Golden, I just want to get a recap on what happened with that Skype call.
Sure.
Did it work? Did it not work? I'm sorry, the prank call, not the Skype call.
I think the 2,000 prank calls is a little excessive. I'd probably lowball it a little more.
Yeah, she's really out the gate with a bold-faced lie. And for a woman of her age, and I'm not being ageist, I have a very, very good ear for the age of a person on the phone. And the woman sounded like she's in her senior years and that she would know better than to lie to frankly, a child on the other end of the phone. I'm playing games. I'm doing pranks. This childish behavior. She's telling a bold-faced lie to a child.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
I'm sorry, but that's how I see it.
You are a child, and that's all right.
Well, I've got the innocence of a child, not as in I like exaggerate on childish things.
Right.
Does that make sense? I think I'm too tired to continue.
As someone who works with the elderly, like I am a nurse, so I can agree. Like she did sound.
There you go.
So I'll back you on that.
Man, that's a tough job, being a nurse for the elderly. You don't work in a hospice, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a rough job, man.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
I'm gonna give you a round of applause just based on the intensity, physically and emotionally, of working in a hospice.
Mm-hmm.
This is for you. Because we all get that way. We get to that point where we're knocking on death's door, and if it weren't for guys like you, now you're getting paid, of course. You're doing the JOB.
Straight up.
But it's a dirty job, and someone's got to do it.
Yeah, you know what? If I can just be here every Wednesday and hang out with you and the boys, you know, it makes up for it.
Makes it go by faster. Well, you know what? I took the headband off today. I'm letting the hair fly loose. I'm just keeping it loose.
Hell yeah.
We're all friends here, and we're all having fun. And that's what the show was about today. That's what. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's what the PPS is about. It's about having fun when it comes down to it. It's not about sponsors. It's not about ads. It's not about fucking Star Wars pajamas. It's about having fun, baby.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
No Star Wars fan
Gorgeous
theories here
George.
either.
Go to your room! Get in your room and be quiet!
Anyway, Golden, I think you're right. She was lying, but I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you the last word. Here's your song bed. Go for it, buddy. Pressure's on, huh?
I love it. Do I have time for a question or just one last word?
No, hit me with a question, one last word. Who even knows at this point?
Sweet. So I guess since Rocco's here, it's kind of a question for everyone. Have you guys ever been in trouble because you're associated or you are Mega64?
In trouble? Well, yeah. Once we had a toy whip taken away from us at Anime Expo. It was attached to Derek's crotch, but it was considered a peace bondable weapon, so it was taken off of his crotch.
Right.
And I guess that was us getting in trouble for just being Mega64. But no, Rock, have we ever gotten in trouble for being associated with Mega64? Have you ever gotten in trouble? So. Have you ever been like, oh, you're those guys. Oh, we gotta watch you. No. Anything like that?
No.
Anything where you could do something for me in a time of need, maybe?
No.
He says no, guys. He said it's a definitive answer. No. Yeah, I don't think people wouldn't. I don't think people would look down on us as Mega64. Number one, I don't think, like, we're on the radar of anyone who needs to police, you know. I get, like, yeah, I don't think there's any parents' watch lists out there with Mega64 on it. Like, don't let your kids watch this. These guys are bad influences. I mean, we are. Right. I am, especially, a bad influence.
Go to your room!
Get in your room! Stop it.
I saw.
Be a great father.
I only asked that because I saw. I think it was like some clip from. I think a podcast where some guy was complaining about you guys doing like dancing stuff in the hallways of like a convention, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the Mega64 guys would just blast music and then start dancing and clog up the hallway."
Like we've said before, dude, it's all about having fun, and the PPS is all about having fun. When we're at a con, we're sitting at that fucking standing on that fucking booth floor for like 10 hours sometimes. So we're all about having fun. And if some people don't like seeing us have fun, then they don't get to have it.
Right.
It happens. It's been known to happen. This guy's jacking my head around. That's not what I call a good time. Claire, let go of her head. That's rude, first of all. Now, I know these virus monsters don't have like a sense of like personal space, but just straight up crushing my fucking skull.
Would you say like Code Veronica is like the best I guess tank style Resident Evil game if no one's ever played one? Like would you say that's the one to like begin with?
No. Play Remake on the PlayStation 4. Download it. I still love the first Resident Evil more than all of them. This game is I was pleasantly surprised as I started playing it again in October on Halloween that this game is a lot better than I remember. Like the dynamic camera angle zoom ins on certain parts of the level, it's still like static, but you do get some dynamic zooming. The character models look nicer. I mean, this is like the best version of it because it's all up-res. Actually, this isn't even the HD version of it. This is just the PS2 disc. Sometimes I talk myself into exhaustion.
Yeah, take that breath. Take a sip of water, man.
Take a breath, son. Have a piece of water. Stop and smell the kickapoo.
Alright.
Look, I told my cat I was going to come home and watch Empire Strikes Back tonight. We're already a fucking... We're giving you guys a 2.5-hour show tonight.
Yeah.
What more could you ask for? But seriously, let's wrap it up, Golden, because I gotta hit the hay. It's bedtime for Bonzo. I did a fucking 13.5-hour workday yesterday. I am tired, dog.
What the fuck?
So I guess for the last word, I just want to spread positive vibes. I want to spread that base god love, and I want to come in and say, every Wednesday, I watch this, and then I have a test on Thursday on the anatomy of a brain. So just hopefully getting some positive vibes my way.
I got bitches, yeah.
Thank you, base god.
Positive base god bitches vibes.
That's right.
Thank you, New Golden.
Yeah, have a good night, Garrett.
Killing it in that, no pun intended. Hospice. You're doing the dirty work. Thank you very much. And the test tomorrow. I'm sending the posy vibes. You're gonna get it, boo.
All right, later, Garrett.
Peace out, Golden. Guys, that's how it goes. That's how the calls come in. And that's really what we're looking for. So if you're like Golden and you want to have your voice heard, maybe Royce will make it a choice and you can watch it back on YouTube and show your friends.
Oh, son of a bitch!